I'm Matt Pichard with REIT.com here in San Diego for REIT World 2012. Joining me is Michael Torres, CEO of Adelante Capital Management. Michael, let's start by talking about your view on the REIT approach to real estate investment and how that's held up this year in regards to, in comparison to private real estate investment.
Sure. I think the reality is access to capital is king right now in this marketplace. Clearly, the REITs over the last 3 years have demonstrated that they can tap not only the equity market, but the bond market's been reopened to them, and that lenders at the direct asset level are certainly interested in them, the transparency. I think it's gotten harder for private players to aggregate capital today. And so, that's the differentiation. But again, I think investors are interested in both forms of real estate.
And we've seen solid returns from the listed REIT space. Is there still more room to run?
Yeah, I think if you look at it, I think year to date we were up 20% at one point this year, through last night up about 12.1%. Clearly there's some headwinds as the economy adjusts to fiscal changes, but I think that the fundamentals are good, and I think the surprise really is around the lease structure that we get in real estate. So I think 2013 will be pretty good, actually.
And from a sector basis, are there any sectors right now you think that are undervalued?
The probably most frustrating part of the market is it certainly does take different views short term. And I think that the undervalued, to your question of undervalued, is apartments have been lagging this year while the fundamentals have been quite good. Part of that is the macro trade where people feel that housing is coming back and that renters are going to move up and move into single family homes. I think that's creating the opportunity. So that's probably the most interesting place to me.
And looking at 2013, what do you think is going to be the major story that's going to emerge?
I think there's two stories. Resilience is the most important one, in the sense that we have the lease structure, it's in place, tenants are committed, the occupancy is there. That if you look at the small business confidence, it's still reasonably high, and people want to make money. And so they need space to be able to do that.
Michael, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
For more on this and other REIT news and analysis, be sure to visit REIT.com.